muffly whenever I hold it, so I hate holding my phone and talking, especially like if I'm driving. But I'm on the interstate, and I've got about 20 minutes to get to I guess I would say my house. One house, but technically I'm homeless. So I was thinking about that. A lot of people think I'm super, I don't want to say rich or blessed. I am blessed, and a lot of people might think I'm rich or a celebrity, or some people might be like, yeah, that bitch rich and celebrity, ha ha ha. But it just depends on who you are and when you see me or what content you find me on, or channel or name or whatever, because I have 12 different blogs and several different YouTube channels, and I've literally deleted myself from the internet and added myself back to the internet and then built myself from scratch again. And today is the first day of the year, and I really wanted to give you like a goal setting momentum video, and I wanted it to be all beautiful, but I'm so stressed probably today more than any day, and it's mainly because Petunia's in here. I got all the dogs up in here, honestly. This is my dog minivan, if you don't know about it. They're all up in here, and I got a second seat that Impington just got me, so I'm super excited about it. And I've shared about that at my dog blog, and then I have my personal blog, and then I'm actually headed to my RV, and I have my RV blog. And I'm looking at all these people driving by me, because if you don't know, my minivan is dogified, and it's called Paw Patrol. It's because we have all these paws in here, and then I have like Woody and Buzz hanging off the back. So if you've ever seen me on the road and gotten a picture of my minivan and wondered who that weird chick is with that 1993 Dodge Caravan with the paws all over it, aka Paw Patrol, that's me, Blogger Brady, and my dogs from Bernie's Doghouse, and sometimes Johnny, our cat. And they all have their own blogs, they all have their own social media. I have my own blogs and social media, and I'm trying to make sure people don't be thinking I'm talking on my phone when I'm driving. But I just have had a lot going on, and I've had to say no to a lot of people, and I literally have ran away. So I ran away probably the last 72 hours, maybe the last 2 weeks or more. But that's kind of the beauty of my life, is it's not like 90% of America. And I actually started to realize that when I was traveling over the holidays, because there's so many people, I think, that work a 9 to 5, and they go to school and they do all the systematic stuff, and then all of a sudden they realize like that's not what they want, or they look at my life, and what I have figured out over the holidays is that people look at my life and they're a little bit shocked, or just, I don't know if I would say shocked. You know, they never really ask me questions. The people that know that I blog or YouTube, especially my family, they don't really ask me too many questions. They never say like, how's your YouTube channel, or how's business, or anything like that. Especially now. And my little cousins, it's kind of funny, because they're like, oh, my cousin's a YouTuber or a blogger. They think I'm cool. And I think they're cool. But it is kind of funny that they think I'm cool. And I'm this YouTuber, especially from the country where I'm at. Because where I'm at in the country, I don't want to say there's no YouTubers. I'm just going to say that there's probably 5 people in a town of 5,000 that know who I am, or that I even exist in their town. And when they know, or they find out, like say on Facebook, they're like, oh my God, you live here? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And mostly that's for my privacy and security, because I don't really want people to know where my house is, or my family, or my RVs. And I think it's also hard for me, because a lot of people tell people where they're traveling to in their RVs, and all of the reviews of their RV parks and stuff. But the RV park that I live in is more like a trailer park, and I've been trying to get out of there, and it's actually where I'm headed back to right now as we speak. And I've tried everything to get Impington to get us out of there, and it's just gotten worse and worse. And I'm actually worried that if we go back there, it's going to be loud and annoying, and we're not even going to get anything done, and we're going to end up going back to Nanny and Mimi's house that we just left. And yeah, I actually left there because I really want some quiet time to myself, some time to think and do my own thing. Because as much as I love my mom and my grandma, I am starting to realize that when I'm over there, even though I have like my own room, my own life, I can do whatever I want, and I'm almost 40 years old. Okay, if you don't know that, I'm almost 40 years old, and they give me a play-by-play of their day, what they're doing. They start asking me in the morning what I want for dinner that night, and you know, then my grandma, she's like hot and cold, and there's just so much going on. I'm sweating. Even after I left there, I'm sweating now, and I took a shower, and it's just like, and if you don't know, I hate taking a shower in the RV because it's not like a long, hot shower, and I have to turn the hot water on, and I turn it off, and on and off, and it's just not fun. I actually took a shower in my RV, and had 100,000 people take a shower with me by accident. So yeah, that video's out there on my Arversity YouTube channel. But I'll put links to my blog and the things that I mentioned. You can find all that below this video. And on my website, bloggandbrainy.com. And if you haven't already, and you like these strange chats that we're going to have in the car or wherever we're at, then like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that little bell icon so you're notified each and every time I publish another video. But yeah, I started over from scratch. I've been doing my own thing. And a lot of people will be like, oh, you know, why weren't you with your boyfriend on Christmas? We were together on Christmas, but why weren't we together at a Christmas party? Or why weren't we together at some New Year's Eve thing? Or why were we not together at Thanksgiving? And I'm going to be honest with you, is because sometimes he's working and I'm working, and we don't really think of the holidays the same as everyone else, even though I do wish we could spend more time, and I am upset that I didn't get to spend more time with my family these past few holidays. And if you don't know, my brother passed away this year, like 6 months ago. I've been MIA. I haven't really told a lot of people that. If you're really close to me, you know that. But the last picture that I even posted on my Facebook page, like my personal Facebook page, was my brother's obituary. So if that tells you anything, I have been crying my eyes out, doing my own thing, went MIA, hanging out with my dogs, and just getting my life together. Vlogging. I maybe haven't posted some of those vlogs, and maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But yeah, I just been doing my own thing, and excited to share those things with you. And I'm going to be getting off my exit soon, so I'm going to be letting you go. But I really wanted to make a video to kind of tell you what's going on with me, and tell you some things that I have coming up. And really, I've been vlogging my heart out. I've got all my vlogs out there. I've been telling everybody about my vlogs. I did a vlogging tour this last year. I did a book tour. I shared all my essentials and favorites on my blog. I did like a gift guide. I really have tried to push the envelope on being someone that people look up to, because we buy all these really cool things my boyfriend gets, and he's like, you know, oh, you should review this, or the influencers do this. And honestly, I don't really do that. I'm going to be honest, I don't really do that. But that is all changing. And yeah, you want to see the cute lake we live on? There it is. I hope you saw it. If not, I'll show it to you again in a second, but I got cars all around me. And yeah, the other thing that I'm about to mention this, what people do is when they see my dog minivan, they slow down, or they get beside me and honk their horn, and they get awkward. And sometimes it's cute, but when I'm trying to be on my phone or do something for myself, you don't really want them sitting beside you. I'm going to be getting off my exit soon. I'm going to be throwing some things in the RV, hanging out for a second, doing my own thing, catching up on stuff. I've launched my Redirected Energy vlog. I already launched the blog last year, actually about this same time, but I did a daily devotional there today, and I'm hoping that I can start doing that daily. And also, I was launching my non-alcoholic content again for the month of dry January, because a lot of people don't know that I haven't drank in over 2 years, and it was really to support someone else, but it's become my superpower in life and business. I don't drink, and so I'm feeling pretty good today. If you drank yesterday and you hung out for New Year's, I was sleeping. So I had people send me New Year's, Happy New Year's, I was fast asleep hours before you rang in the New Year. And yeah, I don't really think of New Year's anything different than yesterday. But I am getting off my exit, headed to the trailer park and gonna get the dogs out, hop in the trailer, unload some things, and then probably work on my content for the Drops of E, my non-alcoholic sober living blog and content, so I can start sharing that all this month, because I'm super excited to support other people that want to start on their sobriety journey. As you can see, I don't really live that far from my mom whenever I'm out at the lake. We actually live on a lake, so I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're just bitching about your life and it's just so beautiful and you live on a lake. And I was counting up, I was like, I have 5 different houses I could be living at right now. We got the van and the RV and then the condo and then my Nanny and Mimi's, and then my mom's got like a little lake house, and it's just a lot. The problem is all my stuff is spread out between all those places, and that is not fun. But that's why I'm just trying to get rid of a lot of things and minimize my life. And I wrote a book at the end of last year. If you didn't pick it up, it's called Clutter to Cash. Talking about how you can take all your clutter, trash, things that you might think are trash, and stuff that you have in your life and make money off of it. And that's exactly how I changed my life, and I quit my job, my 9-to-5 job, working at Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, just flipping items that I already had around the house, things that I had online, and all of that. But pulling into the TP, the trailer park, and I'm gonna let you go. Talk to you in the next video. Love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description. See you in the